Hey, it's Leanne, and no matter what you're selling online or what you're selling offline, telling your story is a great way to connect with your clients and make more sales. And there's a simple script that you can use in order to write your story if you're not sure how to get started. And it goes something like this. First, you introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Leanne. Second, tell people what's going really well for you, right? What's good. So let's just take the example of just a silly example of a cat behavior. Let's say that people have problem with behavior. Right about now is when I would usually stop a video and re-record and go, crap, but let's just keep going for effect because I'm recording videos every day and I'm kind of tired. I actually recorded this video for you right before, and I didn't have my audio on, and so I went to edit it and I was like, yes, this is so great, this came out so great, and no audio. So let's just keep going. And yeah, let's say that you've got cat behavior issues, and you've got a product that solves that. Right? So you might start like this. Hey, I'm Leanne. You introduce yourself. Second, tell people what you've got. I've got the best behaved cat in the world, right? And then say what you were like before, right? So this is the point where you're connecting with people. So people hear that, they say, oh, wow, you have a well-behaved cat. That's great. My cat is, scratching and meowing all night and hissing at people and scratching babies and whatever else. And so at this point you say, but it wasn't always like this. My cat Mouse used to hiss at everybody that would walk through the door. She was like an attack cat. She'd hiss, she'd meow, she'd scratch, she'd bite, she'd do everything. She'd get into cat fights in the neighborhood. I was at wit's end, and then I learned something. Okay, so now there's a shift, right? Now everything sucked until this shift. I had this neighbor named Tony, who had a cat named Tiger, and Tiger was the most loving cat. He was so chill. He'd lay out, he'd get petted, he'd sit in your lap. He was just the coolest cat. And I used to say, hey Tony, you're just so lucky with your cat. Your cat has good genes or whatever. How'd you find this cat? And he said, oh no, there's a secret to it. I'm going to teach this to you because Tiger used to be bad. And so I listened to Tony and I did what he said, and within a week my cat Mouse was well behaved. She was sitting in my lap. She was letting me pet her. We had visitors come and she came up to them and got petted by them. She still meows a little bit, only when she's hungry though, and she's just been such a pleasure to have at home. Okay, so now we shift to the part of the story where you try to get people even more interested. Okay, so they've listened to your story. They're going, oh wow, there's a secret. I wonder what it is. And you say, well, now I want to share this secret with you. This had such a massive shift in my household, such a massive effect on all of us, that I'd like to share this with you because I love cats and I hate when cats have to go to shelters because of behavior issues. So I want to show you how to fix this issue once and for all so that you can have that loving cat that you want. All right. Next part, you're going to tell people what to do. You give them a call to action, right? People are waiting for you to say, what should I do now, right? They're waiting for you to tell them what to do. So if you would like this information, this life-changing cat behavior information that I call Catch Scratch Solution, then all you need to do is put your name and your email in the form below and hit the little button that says Get Access Now. And I'm going to immediately send you a video that explains everything, even if it's in the middle of the night. So go ahead, put your information in, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so that's it. So what are the parts? First, introduce yourself. Second, tell them why you're there. Okay, what's the stuff that you're selling? Third, tell them how things used to be. This is where you're connecting with people because we all have similar experiences in life, and you're going to connect with people by being a person, by having the same problems that they have and going through the same types of experiences. Once you go through that, tell them about a shift that happened. What happened that taught you that there is a way out, that there is a solution? And then let them know you're going to share the solution, and the way they get it is by taking the action that you want, making a purchase, putting their information in, picking up the phone and calling to order, whatever it is for your business. So on this page, I've written a few more examples for you. I've drawn out the basically the step-by-step numbers. What would you say? I'm having a time with this video today. I laid out the steps that you need to follow if you didn't quite take notes on the video. And also read to the bottom. I've got some examples for you. I've got a little bit of a more real story about myself. And finally, I've got 2 links on the bottom that you should really click now. So read the blog, click on the links. If you don't feel like reading, just go click on the links. And I'll see you on the other side.